What's going on there, folks? Alright, this is the Ego, model number LB5750. This is the Ego 56-volt lithium-ion cordless leaf blower. Now, this is just a bare tool. This is available with a 5 amp hour battery and at one time a 7.5 amp hour battery. I went on Home Depot's website, and for some reason I didn't see it with a 7.5. I don't know if it's out of stock or Ego's not making it anymore, but there was two. Now there's just one with a 5 amp hour battery. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more after I let you guys look at it in action here. These are damp leaves. As some of you guys may know, it snowed the night before this, but obviously it melted pretty quick. But you know, damp leaves and an absolute powerhouse. You know, it might not look like a lot of leaves, but absolutely this moves a large amount of leaves pretty quick. And this is a pretty big yard. I'm going to let you watch, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so like I said, Ego 56-volt lithium ion blower has max speed of 142 miles per hour, 575 CFM. Pretty much this is the most powerful lithium ion blower on the market. And, this might get some people upset, ego, and some people want to be ignorant to a degree. But this might be one of the most powerful blowers, period, on the market. Um, you know, I'm not going to go crazy and fight with people and, oh, my steel, you know, blower will blow this out of the water. The FS86 or, whatever blower you have might echo. you know, that's up to you. I'm not going to argue with people, but I will do a video, hopefully in the next week or two, with some gas-powered blowers. I have two steels, the 56 and the 50. This blower, and this is the Gen 3. There's been 3 models of this blower. This is the 3rd edition of Ego's blower series, and I'll be honest with you, the Gen 2 is probably more powerful than a lot of these gas-powered blowers. But, this blower as a whole, and I'm going to say one thing also. Listen, this comes in a combo kit, and it comes with a bare tool. The combo kit with a 5 amp hour battery, it's $349. Okay? I personally do not think it's worth the extra money over the second generation, the 535 CFM blower. I have a couple of videos on that I did last year. And I'll be honest with you, I don't see much of a difference power-wise. Now, I'm not saying, gun to my head, which one has more power. I would obviously take this one, but I didn't notice anything dramatic. And to be honest with you, I like that turbo button. Some people hate it. A lot of people on Instagram said, "Oh, I like this new, cruise control." And that was the bad thing about the last model, is it didn't have like a cruise control. But I don't know. I like that turbo button. I like it where you can set it, at like 400 CFM, 375. When you're in mulch beds and stuff like that. And then when you get to some heavier stuff, hit the turbo button and you're ready to rock. I liked it. Here's the tube. Really simple to get on and off, as you just saw me. You just press this latch right here and it comes off. And real easy for storage. Obviously, if you want to make it smaller, you want to, put it somewhere. It's just real simple. You see it's on there real tight. And you'll see me taking it off. Boom, comes right off. Just by a button. So, or a latch. Like I said, I don't think it's worth the extra $180 over the Gen 2. I didn't see a big power difference between the two. If you don't like that turbo button, this is the way to go. You do get a 5 amp hour battery. Like I said, it's $349. The Gen 2 you can get with a 2.5 amp hour battery for like $179. Sometimes it's on sale for $149. Thing is, if you're going to get one of these blowers from Ego, and like I said, no matter what brand is out there, Milwaukee, DeWalt, Echo, Black & Decker, a lot of these companies that make outdoor power equipment tools. Now, string trimmer, hedge trimmers, they're all kind of, I don't like Ego's string trimmers at all. I don't like them. They're awkward, really out of balance, a little heavy in the back. Their hedge trimmers are great, really powerful. I like them, but the battery really weighs on them with the hedge trimmers. And with the blowers, though, there is absolutely no match. No one comes close to Ego's blowers. You got to remember, guys, Ego has like 8 or 9 tools, and it's all outdoor power equipment. They don't make angle grinders. They don't make impact drivers. They don't make, ratchets. They make outdoor power equipment only. All their technology with the turbine, motor, and stuff like that, you know, they really invest a lot in their, you know, in their platform. You know, if you have the Ego batteries already, maybe you have the lawnmower or you have the hedge trimmer, the string trimmer, I'd get this one because as a bare tool, it's only $149. You know, I just don't, for a charger and the 5 amp hour battery to 349 bucks. You know, if you can wait, the price is obviously going to come down. But, you know, like I said, I didn't really see that much of a difference. It ranges from 265 CFM to 575 CFM with the variable speed trigger. The tube, quick, easy. You got the cruise control, like I talked about before. It's a very simple unit. It uses turbine fan engineering. Obviously, you know, everything is a brushless motor today. If there's any outdoor power equipment or any new power tool, it's really hard to find brushed anymore. Everyone's going brushless. You know, that's the way it is. I like this blower, no doubt about it. It's probably the best blower out there that I've ever used. You know, people can, you know, have their opinions and everything. But again, I love that Gen 2 also. And for the, you know, for almost double the price, I would go with the Gen 2 right now, but that's not to say that this is not a fantastic blower. It also comes with a nozzle right here, as you can see. Now, this will really give you that extra wind speed. You know, if you got something that's, you know, wet leaves or something that you just really need a lot of, you know, wind speed to pick up. You're going to lose CFM with it, obviously, but, you know, it'll help you in those spots when you need some real power. Like I said, you got a 5-year warranty with this blower here. You also get a strap, which, you know, for some people it does make sense. I mean, it is really comfortable. I don't use it, but, you know, if you put the strap on, I mean, you're set. If you're older, it kind of just hangs on your shoulder because this does get heavy, and that's the one thing. A little bit heavy. I filmed this with one hand. This is the 5 amp hour battery also, so it's obviously it's heavier than the 2.5. Like I said, at one point there was a 7.5 amp hour battery available. I can't find it on Home Depot now for some reason, but I really think that battery, I think maybe that's why they stopped making it or producing it. Because, I mean, like I said, with the 5 amp hour battery, it's not too bad. It's definitely one of the heavier ones out there. But like I said, you got to give and take. You want, you know, 575 CFM. You know, it's going to be a little bit heavier than some of the other ones, but it's a give and take. You know, and like I said, $349. I know I keep going back to that. You know, you can get their backpack blower with a 5 amp hour battery, okay? 600 CFM and 145 miles per hour for $249. So it's even $100 more than their backpack blower with a 5 amp hour battery. So all in all, like I said, best handheld blower out there. Not too much different from the Gen 2, but I think a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people don't like that turbo button. I like it personally, so for me, you know, but it's a great blower. If you have this blower, you have the Gen 2. Any comments or questions, you know, let me know. Feel free to ask. Like I said, a 5-year warranty. It'll move some leaves, guys. No doubt about it. Runtime is going to vary, obviously, with the battery. I found I use this really strictly full blown. That's it. No, you know, I was going full force with it, and you know, I was looking at around 17 minutes maybe on full blast, maybe between 14 and 17 minutes, let's say. Now again, that is, you know, non-stop, full blast. Yeah, probably closer to, like I said, 17 minutes. So, you know, it's, when you think about it, it's not that long, but 17 minutes straight blowing is a lot. You know, obviously, I was just using it for 5.5 minutes, and I pretty much did like half that yard. So it does some damage. If you have a couple other batteries, like I said, if you got the lawnmower, the hedge trimmer, I mean, you can use this with leaves, just like their backpack blower. I mean, you know, obviously, if you're a commercial landscaper, you can definitely use this. Some people might get mad at that. Oh, yeah. Hey, you know, you can definitely use it. Is it going to make sense for you? Probably not. It's $349 with a 5 amp hour battery. 17 minutes ain't going to do it. But if you have 2 or 3 batteries and you have their quick charger where, you're using one, you got one charging, I'm not going to get into that whole thing, but you can move a large volume of leaves with this blower, no doubt. If you're using a handheld blower, and again, you don't have to use it on full force. Like I said, 17 minutes with a 5 amp hour battery, full blast. You can tone it down to, 425 CFM and do fine. I was moving leaves, I'm kind of doing a product review here, so I had it gunned. And, very impressive. But again, it's an investment. If you really want to get into the lithium-ion platform, whether you're commercial, whether you're a homeowner, obviously these are geared toward the homeowner. But, if you got, like I said, 3 or 4 of these batteries. Now, another thing, the way I'm talking here is you don't want to do this with leaves. For any type of leaves, you want a backpack blower and you want a gas backpack blower. The technology's not there yet, and it probably never will be, where you're going to be able to, I have a Mariama backpack blower, gas powered, has 1,000 CFM. I mean, in 5 minutes, I could do a whole yard, and it took me to do, half of this. So, all handheld blowers are really made for grass clippings, light leaves, stuff like that. I just wanted to use it with leaves, obviously, to show the power of it. But, and that's another thing. You have to be, there's no reason to use this at its full force when you're doing grass clipping. So when I say 17 minutes, that's moving leaves, and you shouldn't be using this to move leaves. So you got to think of it that way also. So, like I said, we're going to compare it to the Gen 2. We'll do a couple different other videos with it also. I'll have it going against a gas-powered blower. But all in all, it's a great blower. But right at that price right now, I wouldn't recommend it. I'd go with the Gen 2. I think you'll be just as happy with it, and you're going to save some money. And if you really want something with this type of power, I'd go with their backpack blower for $100 less. You still get a 5 amp hour battery, and you get more power. And it's, a backpack blower, a lot more comfortable. So something to think about, but great product from Ego. Again, home run. Blower-wise, no company can come close to their power, their runtime. Best runtime, best power out there. Again, trimmers, hedge trimmers. There's definitely, I love the Milwaukee string trimmer. Nothing comes close to that for me. Hedge trimmers, they're pretty much all the same when it comes to that. It comes to lightness, really, for me. But I like the DeWalt 20 volt a lot. I like the Milwaukee also. So, any comments, questions, let me know. It's a long video, but I want to get everything in on it. But any comments, questions, let me know. We'll catch you on the next one.